56. As for those who disbelieve in our communications, we shall make them enter fire. So oft as their skins are thoroughly burned, we will change them for other skins, that they may taste the chastisement. Surely Allah is mighty, wise. Yes, friends. To comment. As I said before, Marquis de Sade did not set up sadism. 1,400 years ago Allah established. He is the father of sadism. He burns, he changes his skin and burns them again. Hell, the place of the Allah is at your service 24/7. Sadist idol. Prophet Muhammad used the most perplexing tortures to make people fear. Dediclarium imaginez, bunlar basinese agelicekta yor. Halki savasa, olmigoduruer. 95% of today's Muslims are only in religion because they are afraid. If the fear of hell is lifted, nobody will believe in Islam in the 21st century. Yes. Let's continue. 57. And, as for those who believe and do good deeds, we will make them enter gardens beneath which rivers float to abide in them forever. They shall have therein pure mates, and we shall make them enter a dense shade. Yes, friends. To comment. There is a portrayal of a longing that is not entirely in Arabia. I'm happier in a mountain house covered with snow, so I don't have to make an effort for heaven. No need to be Muslim. Allah doesn't give me what I want. It's a simple, no tempting place. As I said before, if we completely remove the phenomenon of hell, we see that Islam has disappeared in a century. Yes. Let's continue. 82. Do they not then meditate on the Quran? And if it were from any other than Allah, they would have found in it many a discrepancy. Yes, friends. To comment. For a book full of contradictions, this verse is a bitter satire. There is so much dissonance and inconsistency, which proves that this book cannot come from the God described. What you listen to until this verse is completely inconsistent. Yes. Let's continue. 88. What is the matter with you, then, that you have become two parties about the hypocrites, while Allah has made them return to unbelief for what they have earned? Do you wish to guide him whom Allah has caused to err? And whomsoever Allah causes to err, you shall by no means find a way for him. Yes, friends. To comment. It deflects. Why is that? Fuel. Hell fuel. There are Muslims who want to help, but Allah gets angry by downloading verses. In this scenario, too many innocent people are being persecuted. The Prophet has sent down such verses for the people he does not like, so that we cannot come inside and remove the horse's glasses in the eyes of the believers. The believers wanted to win them, so that they sent forth warning of Allah that was angry with them. Islam. It is a cloud of blackness that has collapsed on humanity. Yes. Let's continue. 89. They desire that you should disbelieve as they have disbelieved, so that you might be all alike. Therefore take not from among them friends until they fly their homes in Allah's way. But if they turn back, then seize them and kill them wherever you find them, and take not from among them a friend or a helper. Yes, friends. To comment. Here's the verse of terror. Finally kill where you cut the head. It is focused on destroying all living things that do not think exactly like themselves. They enjoy bloodshed. This is called terrorism all over the world. It is a constant proof of the verse that Islam is not a religion of tolerance and cannot be a genius. Yes. Let's continue. 91. You will find others who desire that they should be safe from you and secure from their own people. As often as they are sent back to the mischief, they get thrown into it headlong. Therefore if they do not withdraw from you, and do not offer you peace and restrain their hands, then seize them and kill them wherever you find them. And against these we have given you a clear authority. Yes, friends. To comment. Islam is a religion of terror, and the opposite side is constantly being destroyed. Naturally, the victims will want to destroy you. That's self-defense. Today, Palestinian-Israeli relations can be given as an example. Palestine is constantly attacking Israel because his books have declared the Jews a prime enemy. It is not possible for Israel to attack any country or person. Fights if there is an attack. Yes. Let's continue. 143. wavering between that and this, belonging neither to these nor to those, and whomsoever Allah causes to err, you shall not find a way for him. Yes, friends. To comment. Allah keeps straying again. Burn it. He put it on the head. The Quran has so far established this sentence. I have made similar comments in all of them. But why do the verses that the deniers cannot be turned into the right path by being declared distorted by Allah? Muhammad is afraid that Muslims will deny, with fear, the same verses constantly coming. He says that Allah has misguided them. He gave us faith, then the attack jihad. Yes, let's continue. 153. The followers of the book ask you to bring down to them a book from heaven. So indeed they demanded of Musa a greater thing than that, for they said, show us Allah manifestly. So the lightning overtook them on account of their injustice. Then they took the calf for God, after clear signs had come to them. But we pardoned this, and we gave to Musa clear authority. Yes, friends. To comment. If I see a little miracle, I will believe. People worship the calves so much that they ignore the miracle. This is unlikely. People with mental disabilities are another. But in a whole society, everyone is mentally handicapped. Let's just say that you create mentally handicaps so that they don't understand the miracles, and then you perished it to the make. What did we say? Founder of sadism. Yes. Let's continue. 176. They ask you for a decision of the law. Say, Allah gives you a decision concerning the person who has neither parents nor offspring. If a man dies, and he has no son and he has a sister, she shall have half of what he leaves, and he shall be her heir. She has no son, but if there be two sisters, they shall have 2/3 of what he leaves, and if there are brethren, men and women, then the male shall have the like of the portion of 2 females. Allah makes clear to you, lest you err. And Allah knows all things. Yes, friends. To comment. We're surprised when sharing. But why this verse is unjust? We're human beings. You're God. How could you make such a mistake? If he had left us to share, I am sure that Islam, which had passed out of the Arabia, would provide justice over time. Today's legal system proves this. Why is this injustice? He tried to make a law of inheritance, but it wasn't. It's a book full of math errors. And who sent this book? The Lord of the worlds, the Lord of infinite power, the owner of the past and the future. Who? God of Arab.